just the amount of love that everyone is pouring and the feelings that I'm feeling right now, I just feel like I had to come live and talk to all of you because this is a very special film for me personally, and as an actor, as Rashmika, as just me, and just as Bhuma Devi, like everything is coming together, and it's also personal for me. And I just wanted to thank you from the bottom of my heart. And generally, what happens is when you make films like this, you are like you're not sure if it's going to reach all the sections of the audience because it's talking about these very specific, very deep rooted, deep meaning stuff. Generally you don't talk about this in cinema, and today we wanted to sort of address those things and wanted to make this film. And to see today that it's a story about Bhuma Devi. It's about her life and her perspective, Gani. The number of men who are clapping and hooting and appreciating and talking about the film, like that is just so special because, like, of course, like there are so many beautiful, amazing men in our lives, and it is because of them that today we are able to sort of have this courage to come and say the story in public, like keeping Rahul and Deekshit, who have been a part of this film and who have made this film entirely, and like the entire uh, team of Geetats and Vidya ma'am and Deekshit sir and Hey Sham and KV sir, who's just like come together to say the story. And these are all men, these are such amazing, beautiful men given who have sort of given me to be a face of these emotions. And I think that's something so beautiful. And today when the film is released and I'm seeing so many men hoot and clap and talk about the film, it's just so special. So thank you so much. And I wanted to Rahul and I wanted to make this film as a warm hug to all the girls and also a love letter to all the boys. Um, and today I feel like audience are seeing it, audience are feeling it, and audience know it. So thank you so much for receiving the film so well. And నేను ఒకటి చెప్తా ఏంటంటే, like, get your people to watch the film ఎందుకంటే it's almost like a love letter to your loved ones. Like, fathers should send their daughters to watch the film, boyfriends should send the girlfriends to watch the film, girlfriends should send the boyfriends to watch the film, mothers should send like their kids to watch the film. Like, it's a film for every section of the audience, all age group, all everybody, because these are some things that shouldn't be taken for granted. These emotions are some things that shouldn't be taken for granted. Um, and like, we are not saying that it's women versus men or men versus women. It's not that. The film is not about that. It's about this girl who is, which is most girls, who have struggled to find their own voice. And we're talking about those people. Of course, not all men are the same, not all women are the same, but it is about these girls and these women. And Bhuma Devi, you find these girls in like each one of us or most of us. So it's about her, and not all men are Vikram. Like there's such amazing men out there who, who sort of help you find the person you are, who sort of help you be the person you are. And like, I'm just saying, it's we're not generalizing anyone. We have, like, all human beings are gray. We have good and we have bad, and maybe I'm good to you, but maybe I'm bad to someone else, or in someone else's eyes, or things like that. But this film, I feel like, is so special for me because I somehow sort of, when I was playing Bhuma Devi, I completely, fully, wholly surrendered to Rahul because I just knew that I could trust him with my unfiltered emotions, and he would sort of guide me right. He would respect those emotions and take me forward. And today, that's exactly what he did, and that's why I'm encouraging all of you to go watch the film, because generally I don't do this, because I know that films are, and I keep saying this also, that films are supposed to entertain. Films, we go watch films to entertain, but once in a lifetime there comes these kind of films which is not about entertainment, it's about showing the reality, should I say, in the most unfiltered way, because these things are not some things that generally we're comfortable talking about, or you want to accept these things. These things are something that you go through, but and when you're going through it, you don't understand why you're going through it or why this is happening to you, or most times when you actually go through it, you actually feel like this is only happening to me. So when Rahul told me this story, I was like, oh, but how does he know? And then today, when it's released, a lot more women are coming and talking about it. A lot more men are coming and talking about it. And I'm just like, so all of us are going through this. So why haven't we spoken about it before? Like, why did I always feel like this is just happening to me? So, these are the most beautiful things about the film. There's so many things in the film that we're talking about. It's it's a good film. Go watch it. This character is so special. It's in all of us. Go support her, protect her, and just give her love, because I think all of us deserve that. And generally, I don't know if I'm deviating from the topic, but when people say it's not so hard to say no, I just want to address the fact that, okay, let me take me as an example. So I've entered the industry when I was around 2021. So you guys have seen me from the age of 2021 to now I'm 29. So these 8-9 years. But I don't know if most people realize that I've also led 21 years just being a normal girl. I've had that life. So today, when, example, like, imagine a boyfriend meets a girlfriend in college, they're 20, 21. And, some situations make the girl go through something, and the boyfriend is like, but you could have just said no to that person or that situation. You wouldn't have gotten yourself into that situation. Or the girlfriend would go and tell the same thing to the boyfriend. It's not about saying no. It's about being able to say no, having the confidence enough to say no, having the power to say a no. And you don't generally, most times, most people get themselves in that situation just because they could not say no, is because of that 21 years of just being alone. Like, You've known me for 8 years, but you've not known me for the 20, 21 years. And I've led, like, I've had a whole life when you've not known me. So it's these things, like, so when you're with your partner, boyfriend, girlfriend, mother, father, or brother, sister, anyone, try understanding them. Don't judge them. Don't expect them to be a certain way that you want them to be, but try understanding them. Ask them. See, I'm just saying, like, when a boyfriend and girlfriend are together, it's not about do I know his favorite flowers, or do I know her favorite food. It's not just about that. It's about ask each other what triggers you, or ask each other what about me is something that you cannot, you know, come around. Just that's how you build relationships. Is like my personal take on it, because right now I'm live on my page and I'm saying what's in my mind, and this is my take on things. But I'm just saying these conversations matter. And why I'm saying these things is because these are the questions, these are the conversations that you will have after watching the film. We're not saying someone is right or someone is wrong, and definitely a character like Vikram, well, please be careful, and girls, whatever, you should choose wisely for yourself, because that's the most important thing. But on a general level, just have these conversations, because these conversations are important. Get your people to watch the film, because these films tell you things that you probably cannot put words into in a way that words cannot describe. It's that kind of a film. Give it love. Rahul as a director is too special. All of you are seeing that. It just makes me so happy to see him smile today, because he's been sitting on this film for 4 years, and for me as an actor, he's trusted me with this film, and I was able to emote the way that I did because of that man, and I'm so grateful for him. And there's Deekshit, of course. He's such a special guy, because, like, every time he was playing the character Vikram, like, he really, because most times I'm like, but this is not, like, Deekshit is not Vikram. Like, he's such an amazing actor that today he's convinced us that, we've had a Vikram in all our lives. He's done it so beautifully, and just Deekshit is so special. And Hesham sir, the music that he's given, KV sir, who's been the DOP, who's just let me perform in a way where he's not restricted me in any way. So thank you. And Geeta and Vidya ma'am and Dheeraj sir, all of you believed in the film, and just everything has come in so beautifully. So thank you, the entire cast and crew of this film. This film is too special for all of us. And now, okay, I think I'm done with my long speech. So now I'm just going to be answering some like questions. I actually wanted to get Rahul sir on call. I think I should do that. No, actually, let me answer a few questions. And we'll get Rahul sir. Okay, I love you guys. From that time, I'm just talking one way, but I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Biggest love to everyone, all the girls, boys, mums and dads and grannies and grandpas and babies and kids. Big love to you. I've just like, this is a very special moment for me, so I'm just like sort of living it. I'm actually shooting away from home, so I've unable to be there, but I hope to see you all very, very soon. Yeah, okay, I'm just Hi. Okay. Next film. Right now, I'm shooting for Cocktail 2. We're in Chandigarh, so I'm shooting for Cocktail 2, and I'm shooting for Maisa as well. I go to Kerala to shoot Maisa. And the other two films, I can't really talk about it because I would want my film teams to first sort of announce it because we all have a way of announcing it, and I want to do what they suggest me to do. You look so gorgeous in long hair in Dhama. Please try to maintain that, Rashu. That long hair was very long, so it's impossible keeping all this hectic shoot schedules and everything. Oh my god, that's very hard to maintain. I like you very much. Would you like to marry me? We'll talk. Hi, come to Nepal once, please. I would love to. I've actually never been to Nepal before. It would be really nice. I think I'll come on a holiday. తెలుగులో మాట్లాడు తెలుగులో మాట్లాడతా కానీ చాలా మందికి అర్థం అవ్వాలి కదా సో తెలుగులో మాట్లాడితే ఓకేనా మీకు I watch each and every movie. Thank you. Thank you. I hope I make you proud. Favorite pose? हिंदी में बोलो ना क्या बोलूँ अभी तो चंडीगढ़ में शूट कर रही हूँ और कॉकटेल के लिए शूट कर रही हूँ और बस Lakshay, hi, what's up? Okay, everyone is just saying hi. I love you too. Should I recreate that? You love me, I love you. Or no, what was that? Something like that. My friend Vipul Talavia from Prashant. Happy birthday. Hi. Hi, ma'am. I'm from Bihar. Hi. Lucknow कब आ रहे? I don't know. देखना पड़ेगा. I love you guys. I love you guys. Okay, so everyone are just saying hi, I love you, and I love you too. Thank you so much. I'll actually see if we can get Rahul on call. I haven't told him at all. Let's just see. I think it's going to be a surprise for him. Ayo, something happened. Ayo. I'm sorry, it just all these social media things happening. Am I there? Something happened. But there's nobody here. What do I do?
Rika, look who's here, Adi, Suresh.
I was just telling everyone that I don't be ready for this. That I've just got a new essay.
No, so I'm in a car on my way to a theater. There's a bunch of houseful shows around the city, and it's just been the most amazing thing going to theater. When the show ends, you should see the number
Yeah.
of girls that come up to me and say, "Sir, please give." I remember you telling me you're doing this film because it's a big hug to all girls out there. They're the ones wanting to give you a hug now. They keep telling me, "Sir, I'm going to give you a hug. Please tell Rashmika, ma'am, this hug is for her." So
Oh,
it
how
just
sweet.
feels so nice. It feels so nice.
Yeah.
The reason you did this film, it's been achieved.
I was just telling everyone, in fact, that it's almost like a love letter to all the loved ones, because like fathers should like send their daughters to watch the film, daughters should send their like partners or mothers and sisters and brothers to go watch the film, because this genuinely feels like a love letter for each and every one of them, and it's that special. And I was also telling them that, you know, like it's not generally that it's about what is my partner's favorite food or like favorite like flower or color or whatever. It's about asking them what triggers them. It's about asking them what is it about me that is, that is not your, like that doesn't go well with you, or things like that. Those are the conversations important to have. And I was just
Right.
telling them that all these things, it's not about men versus women or women versus men. Like the
Correct,
people
correct,
who
correct.
made this film are men, and today watching men root for the film and scream and like everything, and come
Number
out
of
and
men that clap for you in the climax. You should come and see it.
it's
Sorry.
incredible. Yeah, it's just incredible how men are rooting for us, so it just clearly shows that men can see, they know it's not about men versus women. Not everyone is black and white. We're all gray, we all have gray shades. But it's also about, we're talking about this section of men or section of women or whatever, but we're not going against anyone or.
Not at all. Not at all.
So these things I'm trying to tell them, and I just wanted to get on a call with you, of course, live with you, because I wanted you also to tell them what it is about that we have made this film today, and how people are receiving so well and appreciating the film is because it's not just about entertainment. Like I used to say, films are entertainment. People should go to the theater to be entertained. But today, once in a lifetime, do you get a film which is where you speak to people in soul level, you know? It's,
It's happening. It's happening. Just the outpouring of affection. I already shared this with you. I had a couple of women call me, మాట్లాడడం మొదలు పెట్టారు, and then they broke down. They started crying. They tried to talk. They couldn't. They just cried their heart out for 5 minutes, and then said, "I'm not able to talk," and hung up.
mm,
Nothing was communicated, and yet it was beautiful. And
yeah,
if I knew that we had made a film with depth, but to see these reactions, I'm realizing there is end of the day, I am a man. So for me, making this film was second-hand empathy. But you kept telling me you have no idea how women are going to react to this film. You clearly understood it better than I did. And to see these kind of reactions today, I'm realizing there's a lot more depth in the film than I anticipated. So it's just been
yeah,
beautiful. I think to sum up what you said, this film's really about whether you're a man. I know so many men stuck in toxic relationships where they're at the receiving end, where they're the
correct,
victims.
correct.
That's
Yeah,
true. And it's as unfair. And this film's really about, if you truly love somebody and if you want to build a world with them, and that world is going to be your cocoon, your fortress, is it so difficult to understand their feelings, to take the effort to respect them, and to make
yeah,
an effort and make them feel as valued and as important as you are in that relationship? It could be a
yeah,
man, it could be a woman. But
correct, exactly.
this film's meant to give strength to anybody who's at the receiving end of an unequal relationship like that. And I
Correct.
hope people, you and I made this film to help people heal, not
Yeah,
to break people up or to
yeah,
unnecessarily trigger people. That wasn't the intention at all.
yeah.
So
It wasn't the
yeah,
intention
yeah,
at all. We genuinely wanted it to be a warm hug. That's it.
yeah,
And today,
yeah.
seeing people receive it and people sort of understanding our intention, that's been the most special thing. It's just been so wholesome and so heartwarming, because
Right,
like somehow everything just makes sense.
right.
Because you are in these situations and you're like constantly at it, we all work so hard. We all, like want to earn money and like earn respect and all of that. But suddenly you sit back and it's those moments where you're like, it all makes sense.
Right. Correct. Correct.
And it's such a wholesome feeling. It really is an incredible feeling. I want to come. I want to like watch it with you because our
I
deal
know.
was on the day of the release. We're just gonna watch it together and we're just going to, hug it out.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we should still keep at it. I'm just so fulfilled right now receiving all
Me
these
too, Mika.
messages and so much love, Rahula. You have done it and how.
We
Um,
have done it. Don't say you. In fact, I'd say you have done it. But yeah, we have done it.
no, manifestation for national award for you is on, bro.
For you, for you, for you. You're the one who deserves it. This film happened because you said yes, and that's the truth. You and Arvind sir enabled this film, then Vidya and Dheeraj enabled this film, and that's the truth. A director with a script and a vision is nothing if people like Arvind sir and Vidya and Dheeraj and you don't get on board. So I'll always be grateful to you guys. So yeah,
I
and
just
I'm going to tell you this. I've received so many phone calls and text messages and tweets and Insta posts. All of them have meant so much to me. But you know what? The most gratifying thing is that people are turning up at the theater. They're
yeah,
turning up at the theater. With
yeah.
each passing show, occupancy has been rising and rising and rising. That's very gratifying. But beyond all this, I think two things stood out for me. One was that video from that girl in Gujarat.
I
That
swear.
just I won't have any regrets if I don't make another film. Because if my
Yeah,
film could
yeah,
do that to somebody who watched it, it's done. I mean, I'm like,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
I don't think I'll ever get more gratification than that. And
yeah.
the thing that meant the most to me, even more than that, was the message you sent to me yesterday. I sat there, my wife was next to me, I sat there reading it, and I choked. I got so emotional, and my wife said what happened, and I told Chinnu, I just showed her the message, and she got emotional, and I said, this girl at the peak of her career, with everything going great for her, she trusted me. And today, the fact that she feels this way, nothing matters more to me. I can't tell you how much it made my day. It's so personal that I wouldn't share it with anybody else except my wife, but it just made my day.
I meant every word. You know it because yesterday I was just sitting through it all and just receiving, and I spoke to my parents.
Right.
And I have just, like, my dad called me and he was raving about the film, and I just broke down because
Have
I
they
was
watched
like,
it?
they watched it. They went. They went yesterday. My sister watched it. My
Oh,
like mom and dad watched it, and just the way my dad spoke to me, na, I was just like, bro, this is what it was all about.
right.
This is it. Like this is the feeling that I've been craving for all these years.
Right.
Um, and just something about the way he said these things, and I just broke down and I was like, Rahul, I need to tell you. I need to tell you.
You're
And
making
I'm
me
so,
emo again
so
now.
personal. But oh my God, you have done something. It's been healing for me. Being a part of this film was healing for me. So I used to always keep telling you that, Rahul, no matter what happens tomorrow, you should know that I'm bloody fucking proud. I shouldn't say
Love you,
these words
Mika.
in life. But I am
Love you.
so proud to even be a part of a film like this. And it's I'm overwhelmed with pride and joy and happiness and just these mixture of emotions. It's just not my story. Or it's like it's not just Bhuma's story. It's all our story.
Yep.
And that just hit home, right? Like I was like, that just like but yeah, it's just too special. It's just too special of a film, and I really hope I've been rooting everyone to just go watch it in the theaters because we need that
Yeah,
sort of
yeah.
attention,
Yeah,
you know.
that's the win we need. That's the win we need.
Yeah,
Beyond
yeah,
all this love and affection, if people start turning up at the theaters, then you and I, we get to make more stories like these. We get
correct,
to tell more films. We get to bravely make very personal films in the
correct.
knowledge